Most Japanese people think eating catfish is such a scary experience, but we enjoy Shirako. Do you know what Shirako is? Fish sperm sac. Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Eats. When Japanese people think of American food, they probably would think of pizza, french fries, hot dog, and so on. But when I went to America, I was truly surprised to try and see a lot of American foods that I had no idea that existed. So today, I'm gonna talk about these undiscovered American foods. Are you ready for full body entertainment? Let's go! So one day, Mr. Eats took me to a typical American diner. And I was so excited to try, first time in my life, American breakfast. And then when we arrived, there was a really nice, small but cozy diner there. I asked Mr. Eats, what is the breakfast they eat here? I wanna eat the same thing that they eat. And then we ordered typical American breakfast. And so our wait staff, she was so cute and then so friendly and smiley. She brought my plate. Oh, what is this? On my plate, there was a white gloopy stuff on the side. It looked like Japanese porridge. Japanese people usually eat porridge when you are sick, but the consistency of the gloopy thing didn't really look like a rice. There was yellow liquid thing on the top. I was so confused. So I asked Mr. Eats, hey, what's this?
It's grits.
Grits? What is grits? When I tried it, first bite was confusing. As I tried more and more with a little bit of salt and pepper on top, oh my gosh, I just fell in love with grits. I don't think in Japan we have something similar, but it's so creamy, it's so rich, and it just made my breakfast even better. And then I was thinking, would this gloopy grit thing be popular in Japan? It might be a little too heavy for Japanese as a breakfast, but maybe they enjoy it as a snack. Like, I can imagine Japanese people would put, instead of butter, they might put soy sauce. Or maybe caramel sauce, chocolate sauce, or maybe some sweet nuts on top. Grits is something I really want my Japanese friend to try someday. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting us on Patreon. We have a lot of cool contents I think you're gonna enjoy. Next is Catfish. When I heard the name Catfish, I did not know what it is in Japanese. It's called namazu. So the name Catfish sounds very cute, but the appearance looks a little weird to me. I imagine like a cute, fluffy, cat-looking fish, I guess. But when I Googled it, it was looks very slimy, and then a long whisker here. It didn't look very cute. So Mr. Eats took me to a catfish restaurant in America. I was, namazu ka! I wasn't very sure if I would enjoy or not, but he was confident. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay. So while I was waiting for my catfish dish, I couldn't stop thinking about the catfish face. They look so weird, can I eat it? And then we tried a deep fried catfish. Everyone, if you have never tried catfish, you have to try it. It was so tasty. Texture-wise, it's similar to cod. Very light and very tender. I immediately fell in love with it. Did you know that a lot of scientists are spending a lot of time and a lot of money to investigate how can catfish detect like a small earthquake or a big earthquake? Catfish is not so common for Japanese people to eat. Only certain regions eat catfish. So if I ask my Japanese friend, hey, let's go eat some catfish tonight, just like I'm asking them to, hey, let's go get some McDonald's, they will probably be, no. Most Japanese people think eating catfish is such a scary experience, but we enjoy Shirako. Do you know what Shirako is? Shirako is a fish sperm sac.
You'll never guess where I've been.
We usually eat with hot pot, and then you don't want to cook too long of Shirako, so you boil a little bit, dip in the ponzu sauce, and then eat it. It's very creamy inside. It's almost like grits. And when you bite into the Shirako, it pops in your mouth. Mr. Eats was super shocked that we are eating Shirako, and then Mr. Eats said, "What is this? It's tasty, but what is this? Fish sperm sack!" Oh! When you come to Japan, especially winter time, you'll see a lot of Shirako in grocery stores. Honey bun! I saw funny bun first time in a Beyonce and Lady Gaga's music video. It's called Telephone. Beyonce was chewing the honey bun. And then she gave it to Lady Gaga and then she bit at it and then she squished it and then threw it away. What is this? What is that tasty looking thing? I have to get it. So when I went to America, I tried to find honey bun in everywhere we go, like grocery stores or shoe shop or everywhere, the shopping mall.
First, go to the elevator in the back. Take it up to the ground floor. Then look for the DARPA chief.
I have to get honey bun while I'm here. This is my first mission to complete. I asked Mr. Eats, but he looked so confused. Why? But I didn't care. I never gave up to find honey bun everywhere. And finally, I found it in a gas station. Yes, it's a honey bun. Show it to Mr. Eats. Look, I finally found it. The legend is here. I remember he said, well, you might not like it that much. Let me try first. And then I open it and bite into it. He was right. I could feel the taste of like a old oil. And then it's called honey bun, but I didn't taste honey at all. It's just a very sweet deep fried bread. But I was happy to at least try it once. And then I squished it and threw it away. Just like Beyonce. Boudin! Man, I was blown away when I tried Boudin for the first time. So I heard that Boudin is not so commonly eaten in America, right? Only some places eat Boudin, right? It looks like sausage, but inside they put some rice and herb and some pork, I think. It doesn't taste or doesn't feel like sausage. When I tried a grilled Boudin for the first time, it was so tasty. Because some rice inside, to me, it's almost like a sausage-shaped spicy onigiri rice bowl. And so I was feeling nostalgic and I was missing Japanese food and so good. When I tried Boudin, I thought about Korean dish called sundae. So sundae is also looks like sausage, but they are filled with some sticky rice and herbs and pork blood. They look very gross, but they taste really good as well. So if you are a Boudin lover, when you go to Korea, please try Korean food sundae. You're gonna love it. Pickle juice. When I saw pickle juice, like a packet of pickle juice in one of my favorite places, Walmart, it was near the snack section. What is that? Why pickles is in the snack section? And I took a look at it, and the cucumber guy was like, hey, like this, and then I was reading, oh, bring it to your soccer field, drink it or freeze it. Why do people drink pickle juice, first of all, and then freeze it and bring it to a soccer field? Why? My American teacher, Mr. Eats, I asked him, so what is this? And then he said, well, I used to drink a cup of pickle juice when I was younger. Really? But pickle juice is like a sour, it's very sour and a little sweet, and then I had no idea people just drink it and freeze it and bring it to a soccer field. However, of course, my name is Mrs. Eats. So I bought it and then brought it back. I tried the pickle juice just as it is. And it surprised me. It didn't taste like a really sour and tangy. It's almost like a Japanese fruits vinegar. So surprisingly, it was pretty good. Mr. Eats made very tasty chili and then we put it in the chili. Chili. That regular chili became so flavorful. the taste actually got much deeper. And I loved it! I love the chili with pickle juice. So in Japan, as you know, we have a lot of pickles, like umeboshi pickles, Japanese daikon radish pickles, so many kinds of pickles we have. But I don't think Japanese people utilize the juice. Maybe we should start something like Japanese pickles frozen juice or something. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Okini!